now taking over your airwaves. In 3, 2, 1.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Zebras. It is Monday, December 16th, 2024. It's a white day here at New Brunswick High School. My name is Mr. Nessie, and I'm coming to you live from the Julian Nicholas Podcast Studio. We got weather. We got announcements. We've got another edition of Maestro Monday. And our Maestro has arrived. Very special episode for you today. We're going to get into the weather. We're welcoming in Mr. Wong. He's getting his headphones on, and we're going to have a good morning today. Mr. Wong, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good, thank you. A little wet.
Little wet. Got to dodge those raindrops on the way in today. Which leads us into the weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
The weather, baby.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 40 degrees here in New Brunswick, and it's our favorite kind of weather today.
And it's currently drizzling.
No, Robo Julian, it is not drizzling. It is full-on raining today, and it is going to be raining for quite some time today, probably till about 10 o'clock, and then it's just going to be cloudy, and we're going up to a high of 49, and it's currently 40 degrees. So a mild day in the neighborhood. All right, Mr. Wong, you ready to help with announcements this morning?
Aye.
All right, here we go. Your Zebra Morning Show, along with most things on the Zebra Podcast Network, we are, of course, podcasts. So you can listen to us on demand wherever you listen to podcasts. Scan the Dino code, and you can take us with you wherever you go. And now here is Miss Morano with our quote of the day.
Good morning, this is Miss Morano with your quote of the day. Every piece of the universe, even the tiniest little snow crystal, matters somehow. I have a place in the pattern, and so do you. Thinking of you this holiday season, T.A. Barron.
Thank you, Miss Morano. Mr. Wong, what are our national days today?
Today is National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. In addition to that, we have National Barbie and Barney Backlash Day.
Were you a Barney fan back in the day?
I absolutely was.
Well, if he caused you any trauma, today is the day to lash out. All right, on this day in history, in 1773, we had the Boston Tea Party. In 1775, author Jane Austen was born. And in 2009, Avatar opened in theaters. You into Avatar, Mr. Wong?
Yes, I actually didn't realize it was 2009.
Yeah, well, it took a long time for that sequel to come out. Crazy. Folks, we got great clubs here at the high school, but unfortunately, we have a faculty meeting today, so there will be no club meetings after school today. Mr. Wong, you ever have students that have issues with their Chromebooks?
I have issues with my Chromebook.
Well, what could you do when you have problems with your Chromebook?
Well, we can go to the tech table today. So it's going to be at 7:45 to 8 o'clock and 8:15 to 8:30. And also in the afternoon, we have to 1 o'clock to 1:45.
That's right. And for students, make sure you have your physical ID. And if you're borrowing a Chromebook, do that during advisory. Don't try to do it during 8-9 because they're not going to let you. And what's the point anyway? Yearbooks are on sale for $50 until this Friday. And then after holiday break, the price goes up. You could pay cash to Mr. McDermott or Miss Esposito in D204. You could also make your purchase online, scan the Dino code, or get to the link through their Instagram at NBHS_YB. Should have updated this before we went live. We have our Hispanic Culture Club. They're sponsoring a winter coat drive, and you can make your donations through Thursday, December 19th. We're looking for items for boys and girls, teenage boys and girls, sizes small through extra large, winter coats, jackets, hoodies, sweaters, hats, scarves, gloves, and you can make your donation at boxes near the main entrance or outside of D204. Mr. Wong, it's important to get involved at New Brunswick High School. Talk a little bit about student council.
All right, so we have student council meetings every Thursday. Every other Thursday are individual class council meetings. So first and third will be the whole student council. Those are in B321, 245 to 345.
Excellent. You're a class advisor, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Which class?
Class of 2026.
How are things going with the juniors?
Going good.
Excellent. All right. Let's learn about the podcasts we have on the network. First up, Peer to Peer.
Hey Zebras, I'm Angela.
And I'm Michelle, and we are excited to introduce this year's peer-to-peer podcast for the 2024 and 2025 school year.
What is peer-to-peer, you ask? Well, it's a space where we, as peer leaders, bring you the real stories from high school, shared by our very own peer leaders.
That's right. Peer leadership is all about guiding and supporting others, and through this podcast, we'll be talking about everything from overcoming challenges to finding balance in school life.
We'll also be offering advice specifically for our underclassmen, helping you navigate high school like a pro.
So join us each episode as we explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hello, my name is Alana, and I am the host of Sazon Latino, the all-Spanish podcast here in New Brunswick High School, and this is brought to you by the Hispanic Culture Club. We talk about many different topics in Sazon Latino, like cultures all around the world, food, music, and you can find more from us in Instagram at NBHSHCC, and you can also go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
Mr. Wong, you like chocolate chip cookies?
Absolutely.
Can you bake chocolate chip cookies?
By certain definitions of the word bake, sure.
Are you going to enter the 3rd annual Zebra Morning Show Holiday Cookie Contest?
I don't think I'm going to have quite enough time to do it, but I'll enter in as a judge.
I will certainly consider that. Thank you for offering. Faculty and staff, if you want to see who makes the best chocolate chip cookies here at New Brunswick High School, then you need to participate in the 3rd annual Holiday Cookie Contest. We're going to do the judging live on Friday's program this week. We'll be here in studio, not in the cafeteria, although you would think because we're eating we'd be in the cafeteria, but it is what it is. If you want to enter, you need to submit 5 cookies to me by December 19th at 3 o'clock. Good luck, and if you have any questions, email me, Mr. Nessie. Go ahead, Mr. Wong, take this one.
The PTO will be having their 2nd family fun night, and they'll be doing a Zumba night. This is a free event on December 17th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. It's open to all staff, students, and families.
Students, make sure you get involved with your grade level classes. Join the Google Classrooms. Follow your classes on Instagram. Your class codes and Instagram handles are right here. And we want to give a special shout out to the class of 2026.
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Wong wants your co-advisor, Miss O'Gorman.
Yes.
How's she doing with that? She good at that?
She's good. She's doing all the things.
All the things. So join their classroom, follow them on Instagram, and shout out to all the juniors out there. Happy birthday to you if today is your birthday. If you want to get a birthday announcement or a shout out on the show, it's free. Stay tuned for how you can do that, but happy birthday to you. Attention faculty and staff, if you're interested in participating in our staff holiday potluck this week, please stop by room D214 or send an email to Miss Oviedo. Our holiday potluck is December 19th, and remember to wear your ugly sweater. Not ugly, Zebra Podcast Network merch. Scan the Dino code and you can get stickers, t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, water bottles. We got all sorts of merch available. We don't make any money, but you'd be helping us out by spreading the word. Yeah, Mr. Wong.
If you'd like to submit announcements to the Zebra Podcast Network, visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com or submit something in their Google form or send us a voicemail.
And now, the Zebra Sports Desk. Good morning, Zebra sports fans. On Friday, the wrestling team opened their season. Unfortunately, they were defeated 69-12 by Edison. Want to give a shout out to the Zebras who were successful that day. At 190 pounds, William Mendoza defeated his opponent by pin in 5 minutes and 26 seconds. And our heavyweight wrestler at 285 pounds, Olvin Bustillo, he won his match also by pin in 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Coming up today, boys and girls bowling has a home meet or match. I think it's a bowling match against South Plainfield at 3:30. They should be over at Bolero, so if you can get over there, support our bowling team. And the wrestling teams will be in action again today. Boys and girls wrestling. They're hitting the road and they're going to Perth Amboy. Good luck to the bowlers and the wrestlers. We'll have all their results tomorrow morning. Coming up tomorrow, we've got girls basketball, their season and home opener, 5:30 in the main gym against the Colonials of Freehold Borough High School. Come on out and support your Lady Zebras. Winter weight room is open after school Mondays through Thursdays. Probably not today because we have a faculty meeting. 2:45 to 4 o'clock. See Coach Glahusky for more information. And if you are a current football player or an aspiring football player, you should also go to the winter workouts, conveniently Monday through Thursday, 2:45 to 4 o'clock. And ladies, if you're interested in softball this spring, there is a 2025 interest meeting on Wednesday, December 18th, 3 o'clock in H211. The Google Classroom is YEAYXTM. And you can follow the girls softball team on Instagram at NBHS Softball. That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras!
Go Zebras, indeed.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
All right. It is another beautiful Monday here in New Brunswick, raindrops aside, and we are excited for another Maestro Monday, and we are welcoming back to the program Mr. Wong. Good morning, Mr. Wong.
Good morning.
We're excited to have you here today because you have been bestowed a special honor. And it's cool because I'm here and I previously held this honor, but congratulations to Mr. Wong, your 2024-2025 New Brunswick High School Educator of the Year.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what does this mean to you?
Starting with the hard questions already, huh?
Yeah, this is not a regular Maestro Monday, my friend.
Well, I think definitely the main thing I felt is all the support from the staff that I've gotten so far. So I definitely feel very propped up by everyone else. So I appreciate that.
Excellent. Now, for those who don't know or maybe they don't remember, you do teach science here at the high school?
Yes, I teach physics.
Physics. You love physics. You love all sciences, though, right?
Yes, physics has a special place in my heart because all sciences at their heart are physics.
Look at that. He's laying the smackdown on the other sciences. Really cool. What has been the reaction from your students knowing that they are, now again, all of our teachers here are fine and so many teachers are worthy of this honor, but you get to wear the crown this year. And actually, it's not the first time you've worn a crown this year.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's certainly not.
You were also the faculty homecoming king?
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Courtesy of the scoundrels and student council.
The student scoundrels?
Yes.
What did that honor mean to you? Because, you know, that's not everybody gets that, and that's a relatively new thing we do here.
That one kind of caught me completely by surprise because, again, it was a new thing. I didn't realize that was a thing that we did.
Nice.
But mightily chuffed.
Now, as Teacher of the Year, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to doing? Do you feel this has changed your teaching in any way? Give us a little insight.
I think I think just getting that recognition at the very least makes it feel like I'm doing something right. I know physics is not exactly the most popular subject in the school. It is a lot to go into, especially coming in out of middle school. And we are adding an extra level of rigor that a lot of people are still learning how to get into. So a lot of times it feels kind of like people don't enjoy your presence after a while, right? So I think getting this helps like buffer that a little bit. Like, okay, so yeah, people still like the class, whether they do well in it or not. Maybe they're not mutually exclusive things.
I get it. I get it. History is also not super popular. I mean, a lot of kids enjoy it, but for the most part, they're just trying to get through it.
Sure.
When you found out that you were Teacher of the Year, obviously you had to tell family and friends. What was their reaction, knowing, I'm sure you told people that have known you since you were maybe a baby, a little boy, and what was their reaction?
Actually, my parents' first reaction was, "Oh, does this mean you're getting a promotion?"
Parents always pressuring us.
It's like, oh, are we going to start seeing a extra paycheck there?
How about friends and stuff?
Yeah, they were. They're very happy about it. Actually, hilariously enough, the teacher who got me into teaching, who teaches out in Old Tapan up in Fort Lee, he also got Teacher of the Year last year.
Okay.
So that was interesting.
Keep that family tree going.
Yeah, there you go.
That's excellent. Now you'll have the opportunity, because again, I speak from experience. You'll have the opportunity to apply to be considered to be the County Teacher of the Year in 2025, and that would also put you in the running to potentially be the New Jersey State Teacher of the Year. I know when I was in your shoes, I thought ahead and fantasized about what that might mean and what that would be. So I will pose to you. Let's flash forward less than a year, and it's announced that Mr. Wong from New Brunswick High School is announced as the New Jersey State Teacher of the Year. What would that mean to you? What would you do as a representative for all of New Jersey in terms of what's important to you in education that all teachers, regardless of their subject matter, should be aware of and highlight, focus on? What would you speak about?
That one's a little harder to envision. I'll say that much.
Well, I think you should start envisioning it, because then it could happen.
Aye. Right? Vision first, right?
Yes.
Well, I think one thing that I learned while teaching here is everyone kind of has their own way of doing things, right? But in the end, the thing that I find helps most is really just if, are they trying to do their best? Do they care? Do the teachers really care about the kids and go that extra step to help them? I think we, as every staff member knows, we get lots of information about like new techniques, new updates and stuff like that. And I think those things are true and they're good. But the thing that I think matters the most is, are you willing to go that extra step for the kids, right?
Now, I know that you do those extra things in your classroom for sure, whether it's offering extra help, tutoring, being available before school, after school, all those things. But you're also involved in a lot of extracurriculars. So what are some of the things you do beyond physics and teaching that you think make a difference here? That make a difference here.
Well, so for sure the student council that was already established here, it just gives students a space to kind of stretch their legs in different directions, I think, especially in leadership roles, event planning, things like that. I think just facilitating that, I think, gives a lot of students places to shine that they wouldn't ordinarily have a place to inside a normal classroom. So I think that helps. I think that's been definitely helping a lot. Shout out to all the kids who go to the Rutgers games to volunteer. I those are different sides of students that I thought I would not see.
Is there anything else besides student council that you either are involved with or you have been involved with while you've been here?
We do the STEM club as well.
Okay.
Right. So running that with Dr. McKay. And in the past few years, I've definitely seen a lot of growth with the students taking charge of events and planning for that as well. So just seeing them be curious about things and advocate for like, hey, these are things that we want to do, we want to see, and we want to try these things out. So I just go, yeah, go ahead.
For students who might not be involved in the STEM club, but maybe they've heard us talk about it or promote it, why should a student consider joining the STEM club?
Okay. The STEM club is kind of a place that we have after school. We just chill out and hang out and do science. So science doesn't have to be well, it is a rigorous process, but it doesn't have to be an academic process only. So sometimes you're just curious about something, you want to try it out, and that's the place to do it.
Nice. And you guys meet every week, right?
Yes, every Wednesday.
Excellent.
I had to think about that for a second.
And you're also one of the advisors. We said before, you're one of the co-advisors of the class of 2026. What is some of what has gone into that has made it fulfilling and worthwhile for you?
I think letting the students run their own events. So part of my goal for 2026 is you have a crazy idea you want to try out. How do you make that crazy idea happen? So we just give a space to discuss that, to plan it out. And if they need that push to get it finished at the end, then I just give that push. So I think that, well, so far we've seen a lot of that. I think the juniors have come a long way since they started planning their events, and I think they're doing a great job.
Are there any big events coming up in the spring for the class of 2026?
At the moment, we are still working on that.
Okay, so to be announced.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, Mr. Wong, congratulations again on being named Educator of the Year here at New Brunswick High School. You'll be familiar with this question because you were here previously as a guest, and now that you're Teacher of the Year, a little bit more pressure now. The light is a little bit brighter. Give us some words of wisdom that people can hear right now, and I can also kind of translate and put up on the digital sign out front, probably through New Year's.
Okay. Let me see. I was expecting kind of like the favorite quote kind of thing, so I guess that we can go in a similar vein. There's a quote that I like a lot that's a little how do I say it? You'll know when I hear it. Okay, the quote goes, "Glory lies beyond the horizon," right? Which is kind of like a very broad thing. But I think the way that it was used is sometimes the things that are worth pursuing seem impossible, and they like aren't there within reach. Like you don't even see it; you just kind of see like the shine that comes off of it. But that's where the glory comes from. So it's worth pursuing precisely because it is unreachable, kind of thing. So you just gotta keep going for it.
Excellent. Mr. Wong, congratulations. May your reign be fulfilling, and certainly good luck in your pursuit of County Teacher of the Year and maybe the first Teacher of the Year from the state of New Jersey from New Brunswick High School. I failed. Hopefully you can do that. All right. Wave goodbye. Say goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.